7:32 now. Thanks for staying with us here on Daybreak this morning. All about health and fitness on today's show. And the Cayman Heart Fund's War on Weight program wrapped up in its 4th year in December of last year. And here this morning to tell us more about the program, as well as what the experience was like, was both the 2011 winner, which is Miss Jackie, who is here with us on set, as well as Cheyenne, the committee member for War on Weight. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Cheyenne, I'll start with you to give us an overview of the program. We've talked about it a couple times here on Daybreak, but for those who weren't sure, how long does the program stretch over, and what are the types of activities that participants take part in?
Well, it's a 16-week program. It is pretty grueling, especially when you're not used to doing any workout at all, any physical fitness activity, which we find a lot of the people who come into the competition really don't do anything at all. So they're going from a sedentary lifestyle to a very active lifestyle overnight. They are involved with boot camps, which is typically held at Body Sculptor with Ernest. They also are involved with a nutritionist, Chad Collins, who does all the dietitian, the meal plan, shows them how to eat right, pick right foods, but it's a guide. It's not a set plan that you eat. It's you can have this and how much of it you can have. They also meet with a mental health counselor. Rail Roberts this year was our mental health counselor, and they had group sessions once a month to kind of talk about it. The committee members were not involved in that. That was strictly the contestants. So they could, yeah, exactly, a private setting where they didn't have to feel threatened or what they say, and they could just be open and honest about anything that they were going through the whole contest. I thought that was a great advantage because the year I did it, we actually didn't have that.
Right.
So
it is a great addition. I mean, I think in losing weight, we think that it just involves going to the gym, but there's a psychological aspect.
Absolutely.
You have to consider nutrition with that diet plan. Or
if you don't have your mindset right, you're going to continue to go back to your bad habits. And if you can vent and air and get out those feelings, even if you just want to say, I can't believe I'm doing this, I'm so angry, I'm hungry, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, just to get it out, just releases that stress out of your system mentally, so that when you're going to the gym, you can actually just, your mind is clear to be able to work out and focus on why you're doing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And then the last aspect of it, we do a lot of community activities on the weekends. So we'll do, different places have been involved. We've done beach volleyball with Jen Billy. We've done squash with Amanda Stark at the Squash Club. We did a Saturday walk we took the dogs from the Humane Society, so all the contestants had dogs doing the walk. And just softball at the Little League field, so many different things that they participated in. And it allowed them to see what is out there in the community that they could get involved in. Maybe they found a sport they loved and they're going to start going to it. And I think a few people did have like, wow, I really like the sport. I've never played it before, but I think I'm going to join it.
Absolutely. Jackie, first of all, congratulations on your win for the 2011 competition. Tell us about that transition that Cheyenne spoke about earlier, going from a sedentary lifestyle to this very intense program. How did you cope with that?
Well, it has been a big change, especially in the eating habits and the exercise habits also. But our program teaches you how to manage all that from the first day that we start the competition, because we had the experts who had teach us everything about how to do everything from the beginning to the end of the program.
Right, and we actually have before and after photos. We submitted before photos when starting the competition. How much weight did you end up losing?
Okay, I lost under 35 pounds. It was just like 2% to reach 35 pounds.
Very nice, very nice. I mean, that seems like such a huge achievement. I just can't even, congratulate you enough. That's very, very impressive. I mean, over that 16-week period, not only focusing on that losing weight goal, but just trying to keep your spirits up, like you spoke about earlier.
Absolutely.
Cheyenne, when we're looking at the competitors, there are also 2 others that I believe placed very well in the competition as well.
Absolutely. Ian Yearwood came in 2nd place. He had lost a total of 28.8 pounds, which was 12% of his body weight. And then Tanisha Barnes was 3rd place, who lost 30 pounds, which was 11.9% of her body weight. And then Jackie was at 34.8 pounds with 12.21% of body weight lost.
Very impressive. Very nice. I also want to ask you, if you had to encourage others in any way in approaching losing weight, what would be your biggest set of advice?
Well, I will take them first to lock themselves, to make themselves a priority, because sometimes we tend to give priority to other things, especially when we have children, but we have to focus on ourselves first, you know. Secondly is don't diet, just follow a good healthy lifestyle scheme, you know, for the rest of your life. Also is don't pressure yourself too much, just, you know, and always focus on doing your exercise. It's a lifestyle change also.
Absolutely. Yes. Lifestyle change, not just a yo-yo diet like we've said before. We're out of time, Shanna, but just remind us when people can start looking out for the next competition.
Yes, you can go to our website. It's www.caymanactive.com/wow. It will have the application on there starting in April. We're going to try to get it out early this year, do a little early kickoff with some sign-ups. So absolutely get on, sign up. It's a great program and one that's now proven over 4 years. I'd just like to throw a last thank you in for all of our sponsors. We had almost 50 sponsors this year, and without them,
couldn't be possible.
It's not possible.
All
it
right.
is not possible. The amount of money and time that goes into this program, it is not possible without all of them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us on Daybreak this morning. Congratulations once again, Jackie and Cheyenne. Thanks for joining us as always. All right. Coming up next on Daybreak, you can find out more about weight training, especially for women. Stay with us.